my name is Dr. Jordan Cooper. I am the president of the American Lutheran Theological Seminary, and I want to tell you about a unique opportunity that we have available for both students and non-students this summer. We're offering a 10-week church history overview course that is available to be taken for credit as well as to be taken as an audit for those who are just interested in learning about church history, perhaps interested in seminary, and you just want to check out one class and see if you like it, see if it's something that you want to pursue. You can find out more information about our seminary and our programs at alts.edu. And I'm going to turn it over to Drs. Lyons and Caughey, who are going to be co-teaching this course this summer.
Church History 101 is a wonderful opportunity to get a comprehensive look at the history of Christianity from the time of Jesus and the apostles until today. We will review prominent movements, persons, doctrines, and institutions using both secondary and primary source materials. We will be mindful of the impact of society, culture, politics, and philosophy upon the Church. Special attention will be given to the essential nature of adherence to the Holy Scriptures in the face of various crises and conflicts, hierarchs, and heresies. The history of the Church will be reviewed under 4 headings or periods: the age of the Church Fathers or patristics, the Middle Ages, the Reformation, and the modern and postmodern period. The age of the Church Fathers will include the sub-apostolic writings from the end of the 1st century and the beginning of the 2nd, Clement, Ignatius, Polycarp, Shepherd of Hermas, and the Didache, to name a few. Persecution becomes an even greater problem in the mid and late 3rd century under Decius and Diocletian, along with related issues regarding the lapsed and penance. Reactionary movements come to the forefront: monasticism and the circumcillions. Doctrinal conflicts arise: Arianism, Monarchianism, Gnosticism, and the Christological conflicts. Extraordinary biblical theologians maintain the apostolic faith. You know their names, I suspect: Athanasius, Ambrose, and Augustine, along with the Cappadocians and John Chrysostom. As we turn the page from the early church to the Middle Ages, we note the rise of the papacy: Leo in the mid-5th century, Gregory at the end of the 6th. We see the development, or perhaps the deterioration, of various doctrines and practices: the doctrine of the Lord's Supper and Eucharistic sacrifice, the doctrine of penance, and the decay of the papacy. The Middle Ages have movements of great influence: scholasticism, mysticism, and the Enlightenment. And in this period there also is a call to renewed faithfulness by Wycliffe, Huss, and Savonarola. These many influences set the stage for the great Reformation of the 16th century. I am delighted and honored to teach this course with the Reverend Dr. Chris Caughey. He will tell you more about the last 2 periods, the Reformation and the modern and postmodern period of church history. Dr. Chris Caughey.
In the second half of this course, we will talk about the Reformation and post-Reformation periods. Since we are a Lutheran seminary, we will be focusing on Luther and the Lutheran Reformation, but we can't talk about the Reformation without also talking about the Calvinist wing and the Anabaptist and Baptist movements and the unique movement that is the Anglican Church in England. So we will cover all of that in the Reformation period. In the post-Reformation era, or the modern/postmodern era, we will talk about philosophical and scientific trends that shape the world, shape the way people think. And we will also talk about the periods of high orthodoxy for all branches of the Reformation. And then we will conclude the class. The texts for this class you'll want to get. This is the Christian Theology Reader, edited by Alistair McGrath. My copy is about 25 years old, so yours may look different. But this allows you to read many primary sources that we will be talking about in the course of this class without buying each author individually. And then the history text will be History of Theology by Bent Haglund. So please get both of these texts, and we look forward to you joining us. Class will start Tuesday, July 11th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Time. And it will conclude the night of Tuesday, September 12th class will again start at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific, and we look forward to seeing you there.